Hi, my name is Marshall Paulson, and I would like to take a minute to talk to you about mountain biking. Mountain biking has been a part of my life for about the last 7 years. I bought my first mountain bike mainly as transportation. I was still a few years away from having my driver's license, so this was the best solution for me. Although it began as transportation, mountain biking soon became much more to me. Before I knew it, I was learning more and more about the sport. Cycling quickly became a way of life for me. I was changing the way I would do things, such as eat and manage my time. I had the privilege of being invited out on group rides by my local bike shop. On that ride, I felt a sense of unity and adventure all in the same setting. It was in that moment that I knew I wanted to be involved in the sport for a very long time. Mountain biking is a way of getting around that is good for you. This activity does many different, beneficial things. Biking gets your heart rate up, and the pedaling motion is a low-impact form of exercising. Going through this motion also builds key muscle groups in your body. Aside from focusing on each muscle group, cycling gets you in a track to build a healthy lifestyle. As I've stated earlier, cycling is a great way to get in shape. I know this because I've experienced it firsthand. When I first started my cycling lifestyle, I weighed 170 pounds. At the end of my first racing season, I weighed 155 pounds. Not only did I notice a change in my weight, I noticed a change in my appearance. My skin got clearer, and I stood up straighter. Mountain biking has changed my lifestyle and continues to improve my health. Many people nowadays are wrapped up in going to the gym or a tanning salon. Mountain biking gives you an opportunity to do both at the same time for a fraction of the cost and many times more fun. Cycling works the same muscle groups as you do in the gym, and getting outside in the sun provides a natural tan that you can feel good about. This is much more rewarding than laying in a tanning bed. Mountain biking does not stop at developing your habits into a healthy lifestyle or changing your appearance. Biking is a great way to form relationships. Let's face it, eventually you're going to fall and break something on your bike. It is at that time you are able to get involved with the local bike shops. Most bike shops can not only fix your bike, they can direct you into groups of people that you can go riding with. By riding with others, you can start to develop essential team building skills. Once you learn the local trails, you can take your own friends out with you and make a nice day of it. After all, we could all use a small vacation now and then, even if it's just for an afternoon. If you get good, there are many vast amounts of racing teams and events that happen all over the country. This is an opportunity to venture out and see how well you really ride. This also gives you a chance to meet new people and make new friends. Striving to be the best is not the only reason you should ride either. Mountain biking is great for the environment. Many of the trails that you will ride on are preserved by the riders. Having these people on the trails keeps them from being turned into the latest and greatest shopping center. In comparison to many transportation sports, like NASCAR, dirt biking, ATVing, and the such, mountain biking is a non-air polluting sport. The only air that comes out of the sport is from your lungs as you huff and puff your way up the last climb of the day. Keeping the environment clean helps encourage future use and protecting of the trails. Finally, as if all of that wasn't enough, mountain bikes are fun. These bikes are very easily transported through the use of car bike racks if needed. Mountain bikes are light and small enough to be brought anywhere. Depending on where you live, you may not have to travel very far. I live only a few blocks from a reservation that I can bike right over to. In addition to not being pollutive, mountain bikes are much cheaper than other forms of entertainment. Any NASCAR fan can tell you that those cars are not cheap. Yes, you might not be going 200 miles an hour on a bicycle, but I promise you that the fun factor is still there. Last but not least, these bikes are addictive. Once you start to learn the trails and get in good riding shape, you will start to have the time of your life. I have been exposed to many different sports, such as rock climbing, dirt biking, kayaking, jet skiing, just to name a few. However, the one that I've always keep coming back to is mountain biking. But hey, don't take my word for it. Find a bike shop near you and go explore your own local trails. Thank you.